So this is the wrap up for November 24th. Today's Tuesday, and we had quite a few developments in markets, and today we're expecting a busy day. We had better Eurozone PMIs, forward-looking indices, and we had comments from an ECB German member that said that there's no need to act. Sabine Lautenschlager or something like that. So that provided some support for the euro, but that was only temporary. Existing home sales in the United States came out as a small miss, but okay in general, 5.36. That gave the dollar the boost. Euro dollar fell below 106, but then recovered. Now it's even a bit higher than yesterday. The big news from yesterday came from Saudi Arabia, saying that they're ready to participate, to cooperate with OPEC and, of course, non-OPEC members, which is more important, in stabilizing oil prices. That means reducing productions that supported the price of oil and helped the Canadian dollar. Today we have a busy day. German IFO business climate just after the show, expected to show more of the same stability despite Volkswagen, despite refugee crisis, despite worries about China. 9:05, RBA's Glenn Stevens, the governor, is speaking that could have an impact on the Australian dollar, which is, of course, showing some strength recently, thanks to some good figures from Australia. At 1:30 GMT, the biggest event, it's US GDP. It's expected to be upgraded from 1.5 to 2%. At the same time, we have the goods trade balance, which is expected to show worse deficit. At 2 GMT, US case chiller house price index, and another important figure at the end of the US, close to the end of the London session, the CB Consumer Conference, the Conference Board measure for the future. So we have a look at the past from GDP and at Q3 and look to the future with consumer confidence, which is very fresh. And to close the day, we have Australia closing the day as well with construction work done. The pairs to watch today, to answer your question, Jax, are first of all euro-dollar because of the IFO figures and the US figures, of course. 106.49, resistance at 106.70, 107.10 support, 106 and 105.30. Pound dollar, because it's falling a bit too much in my opinion, especially in the last hour. 151.24, 151.10 works as support, 151.60 as resistance, followed by 152 and 152.50. Dollar yen falling now, 122.51, support at 122, 122.20, sorry, and then the top bigger levels, as I said before, 122 and 123.60. Dollar CAD, let's see if we have a follow through on those oil comments towards the OPEC meeting on December 4th. 133.37, resistance 133.70 and 134.60, support 132.80 and 132.40. Aussie dollar, another pair to watch today. 72.13, 72.20 works as resistance, followed by 72.80, and on the downside we have 71.50 and 70.65. Kiwi dollar, well within range. Today we have nothing New Zealand related, 65 to 65.70. Okay, so we have quite a few currencies to watch today. It's a busy day today. It's 2 days before Thanksgiving. US GDP is the main release today, but certainly not the only one from the United States, not the only one from the world. So we're also tomorrow we'll have a busy day. Also, the news about this we had during the show, that Turkish forces downed a Russian airplane. Still waiting confirmation anyway. This is some kind of an escalation. Turkey is a NATO member. Everything is, of course, related to the war in Syria, the various wars that there are there. It's a huge and very sad state of affairs in Syria with all those civil wars. Anyway, so have to watch that. Of course, bad news. Global worries, tension helps the Japanese yen. So that's also a currency to watch. Okay, so that's it for today.